Hey guys, Joe here. Are you ready for some football? So the NFL playoffs are upon us, and the teams are set, and it's looking to be pretty good. I probably won't watch any of the games until the Super Bowl. I'm more of a Saturday football guy, more of a college football guy. And this year, we have had some spectacular quarterbacks. There's obviously Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama, who, in my opinion, was the best quarterback. And there's Jalen Hurts, who used to play for Alabama, who went to Oklahoma, who had a pretty good year. There's Justin Fields at Ohio State. There's Joe Burrow at LSU, who won the Heisman Trophy. I got to give it to him. He played a really good year. But the quarterback with the most passing yards this year was Anthony Gordon from Washington State. So congratulations, Anthony Gordon from Washington State. You passed for more yards than anybody else. So I did some research and found that there were 560 players in NCAA Division I football that completed a pass for positive yards. And there was one who completed a pass for negative 2 yards. His name was James Charles from Florida Atlantic. He was a running back, so I'm sure he passed it to somebody and they wound up with negative yards, or it may have been some desperation play. Who knows? Anyway, sorry James. You are the only person to complete a pass for negative yards this year. Anyway, so there are 561, including James, that passed the football this year. There were a lot of running backs, a lot of wide receivers, some place kickers, some punters, some tight ends. The big majority of them were quarterbacks, though. And I found that the average number of yards that were passed were 827. And so I made a spreadsheet, and so I went and I wanted to see who was the average quarterback this year. And so there was no one that passed for exactly 827 yards, but there was one player who passed for 828 yards, and that was Eli Peters from Toledo. So congratulations, Eli Peters. You are the most average quarterback there is in NCAA football this year. So props to you, man. Anyway, so what I did is I went out to the park with my kids, and I attempted to pass for the average number of yards that were passed this year at 827. And so I actually passed for a lot more, but incompletions don't count. When I'm passing the kids, you get some incompletions. I do have to say that for the most part they did a really good job, and please don't judge their throwing or their catching, and please don't judge my throwing or my catching, because when you watch it, you'll notice that my throwing and my catching probably was worse than theirs. So please don't judge us. But I don't want to see any comments on you don't know how to throw a football, or this is horrible, or how many takes did it take, because we obviously missed some, but we didn't miss that many. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it.